If you are using a Squarespace website, you do have Squarespace Analytics built in, but sometimes you may want to also add Google Analytics to your Squarespace website. So, how do we do that? The first thing that we're going to do is set up a Google Analytics account for our website. And then I'm going to show you how to find that measurement tracking ID and where to add it inside of Squarespace. Now, if you ever think that you're going to want more than the Squarespace built-in analytics, I do recommend going ahead and setting this up when you launch your website. And that way you have a history of information. So later on, when you make changes, you can see how it affects your analytics. If we haven't met, I'm Christy Price. I'm a Squarespace expert and educator. And if you haven't grabbed my Squarespace pre launch checklist, which is essentially a course on how to set up your Squarespace website, I'll drop a link below and you can grab that. All right, let's dive in. Okay, so you're going to go to analytics.google.com, log into whatever Google account you would like to use for tracking your analytics. It does not matter which Google account it is, even if it's not related to your website. So we're going to start here. So I'll drop that link below. But once you're here, you're going to go to the cog icon in the bottom left of your screen, and that's going to take you to admin. Once you're here, you're going to go to the create button at the top, and we're going to create an account. This is where you'll want to add in the name of the website that you're adding. You can decide if you want to share your data with Google. I'm happy to do that. And I am fine with these other account data sharing settings, but you should check those out. Make sure they make sense for you. And go ahead and hit next. And then it's going to ask you for the property name, which is the same as the website for me. And I'm going to have it report local time to the website, which is Pacific time. And next. So this is a health website. It is a medium-sized company, and you can choose your business objectives here, maybe specific for your particular needs, but for me, it's understand web traffic. All right, here I'm going to scroll through, accept the terms of service agreement, and then finally, this is just a website, and I'm going to paste in my website URL here. It's already got the HTTPS, so I'll remove that. There we go. And then I'm just going to call the stream name website, create and continue. And we're going to get a little notification that it's going to take up to 48 hours to start collecting data. All right, next, it knows it's a Squarespace website, so I'm going to choose install with Squarespace. And then here is the tag ID. And I don't actually need to install this extension. I'm just going to copy the tag ID. And then from here, I'm going to go into the back end of my website, and you can find this by going to your settings and going through the menus here. But my favorite shortcut is to click the / key on your keyboard, and I'm just going to type in Google, and then external API keys is what I'm looking for. So I'll click on that. You can also get there by going to the cog icon, settings, developer tools. And here I'm going to paste in my measurement or tracking ID here. Click save, close that off, and I'm just going to double check that it saved it. Sometimes yeah, it's still there. Just wanted to double check. All right, so we are good there. And now I'm going to go back to my Google Analytics window and click test installation. And we are good. If you scroll down to the bottom, correctly detected and done. So this little error you'll see because we've just set this up. So everything is good on our end. And if later on you want to come back and review your analytics in a really granular, detailed way, you now have that ability because things are set up using Google Analytics on your Squarespace website. If you found this helpful, please give the video a like or leave a comment below, as that helps other people discover my videos. I hope you found this helpful, and I wish you all the best with your website.